everybody. So I'm currently driving in the Burgundy region of France. I got here a little bit late today because I had to drive here from Lyon, which is about 2 hours away. So right now I'm trying to see what I can of the wine vineyards before it gets dark today. It looks like there's still a good amount of sunlight, so that's good for me. So I'm hoping I can get to this vineyard before it closes because I want to try some wine there. So I'm gonna probably be here in Burgundy or the Beaune region for a couple more hours, and then I will go drive to the house that I'm staying in. So I'm gonna try a little bit of wine, but of course not too much because I'm driving. So yeah, I'm very excited to see the famous wine vineyards of Burgundy. So yeah, this is a good way, I think, to round out my 3-week Europe trip. So I have about 1 week left here in Europe. So I thought, why not end my last week here in France? So yeah, let's end this trip with a good note. Au revoir. Hello everybody. So right now I am in the middle of a courtyard of a medieval castle, a medieval hospital in France. And it was built in the 1400s. Has some very nice decorative architecture from the 15th century. So I'm going to explore more of this building and explore some more of Burgundy later. Okay, so I just had a very good dinner at a French restaurant in Beaune, France. And now I'm going to drive to the house that I'm staying at. So I had a very good French dinner, and now I'm going to move on to my next adventure in France. Au revoir. Good morning, bonjour. I am here at the house in France. There's my rental car. Here is the countryside. This is a very nice place here. It's very quiet and peaceful. I just want to say thank you, Jan and Jana, for letting me stay here. This is a very nice place. I was only able to spend one night here because it was too expensive for me to rent a car for more than one day. But yeah, I'm going to drive to Lyon now to return my car, and this is very nice and peaceful and quiet, and you can hear the birds. So, merci beaucoup, au revoir. Okay, so here's something I've never seen before. I'm driving in the countryside of France, and it's raining right now, and I see all these cows just huddling together underneath the tree. I've never seen that before. So welcome to the countryside of France. And it is raining right now, and I'm driving out here. So I just decided to share that. Good afternoon. So I'm at my Airbnb in Avignon, France. I slept in very late today because I've been traveling so much and just pushing myself so hard to see everything that I want to see on this trip. So I think for one day I deserve to sleep in late. So it's almost noontime here, and I'm gonna walk around the city and explore a little bit, take some photos, take some videos. We're having very nice spring weather here right now. So yeah, let's go explore Avignon, France. Okay, so I made it to this palace here. This is called the Palace of the Popes. This is where the popes used to live back in the Roman times when the Catholic Church was very powerful, and Avignon used to be the center, I think, of the Catholic Church. So I'm gonna walk around here more, take some more photos, and just explore the area. So I'm walking underneath the Palace of the Popes right here. I just wanted to show this to you guys because this place is massive. Look how incredibly huge this palace is. It's crazy to think that this was built hundreds of years ago and it's still standing today. It really gives you a look into how incredible the craftsmanship was of building castles and churches was in Europe centuries ago. I mean, look at that, that's crazy. Hello everybody, so I made it to this medieval bridge. It is a very historic bridge in Avignon. What's interesting about this bridge is that it got knocked out by a flood in the 1600s, and the people living here in the city decided not to rebuild it. So now you see this bridge here. It goes halfway across the river, but it does not go to the other side of the river, which is interesting because, of course, most bridges you see go all the way across a river. So yeah, it's a very interesting historical site here. Hello everyone, so this is a first for me. I am one of the only ones on the train right now. There is almost nobody here except for me. So right now, a couple hours ago I left Avignon this morning, and now I am taking the train to go to Bordeaux, which is where a friend of mine lives, so I will be staying with him for 3 days. And then after that, I'll be ending my trip in Barcelona and flying back to LA after that. So, see you in Bordeaux. Hey, what's up everybody? So I just arrived in Bordeaux. I'm visiting my friend here who lives in France. I've known him for a very long time, so it's very nice to see him. It's been 4 years since I've seen him, so everybody say hello to my friend hello. Thomas. Yeah, I've never been to Bordeaux. This morning I was in Avignon. I was staying 2 days in Provence, and now we're gonna walk around Bordeaux, maybe have some Bordeaux wine, have some good French food. Yep. And yeah, it's gonna be a good weekend here. I'll be here for 3 days. Then I end my trip in Barcelona before I fly home. So, à bientôt, au revoir. Okay, so I'm here at a restaurant with Thomas, having some beers right now.
Cheers, bro.
And how do you say cheers in French again?
Santé.
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 So we're going to have a fun time in Bordeaux this weekend.
Of course we will.
I need to put in my...
So we're walking around Bordeaux right now. Hi, so I'm in Bordeaux, France right now. I'm with my friend Thomas.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
That I've known for over 10 years.
What's up, homies?
So yeah, we're walking around right now. It's very nice. We're gonna go to get some wine and maybe some beer. And we're just gonna explore the city. So I'm at a bar right now in France.
With your homeboy right now?
We are having some drinks and it's a very nice day. There's a lot of people here. We're having some very good weather right now. How do you say?
Pied-Dieu.
Pied-Dieu. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Good morning and welcome to beautiful Bordeaux, France. I spent my first night here. I had to sleep in a little bit because I've just been traveling so much and got up so early yesterday. So finally I'm here in Bordeaux. I spent the first night, and let's go see if my friend is awake yet because we have some stuff that we need to do today. Looks like he's still in bed, so I'm trying to get him to wake up right now. So whenever you're ready,
We gotta hit the road soon.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going on a road trip. We're going on a French road trip.
Hell yeah.
Today we're driving to the Dordogne
Yeah.
region.
The cars, ours
Yep,
is booked.
We're renting a car.
The car key is my phone.
Yep, we're gonna
Let's go, bitch.
let's have a good time. All right, so I'm currently walking to the train station with my friend here. We're gonna rent a car. We're driving to the Dordogne River Valley, which is a highly recommended place in the Rick Steves France guidebook. And we might possibly do some kayaking today, explore some castles, have some foie gras, and it's gonna be a good time. Say hello, Thomas.
Hello. How are you guys doing today? I'm doing fine.
We're almost to the train station. We're gonna get our car, and then it'll be smooth sailing from there.
Going sailing.
Okay, so we accidentally put in the wrong town into Apple Maps. And the reason is because there are two towns with the same name and the same pictures on Apple Maps. So we just made a 2-hour detour. But you know what? It's okay because we're getting lost in France right now. Look how beautiful the scenery is.
Yep.
So we've been talking about doing this French road trip for years now. So even though we're taking a very long detour because we got lost, France is definitely not a bad place to get lost. There's worse places in the world to get lost in. So yeah, we're just enjoying the French countryside. We're driving through some nice little French towns, and as long as we get to where we want to go, that's what
arrive
matters.
in an hour and a half.
So there's still going to be daylight when we arrive.
Of course.
We're going to a place called, how do you say in French? Vérac?
I think so.
So we're going to do a canal cruise down the river, most likely.
Yeah.
We're going to have some good traditional French food. We're going to have some foie gras. We're going to look at some cool medieval towns, probably.
Like this. It's already medieval in here.
So yeah, 2-hour detour, but we're having fun. We're on a road trip in France, so let's go. Au revoir. Hello everybody, so we finally made it to the Dordogne region. Unfortunately, the canoe and kayak rental was closed, so we're just walking around town here. We're in a town.
Let's walk this way.
Yeah, we're in a town called Montfort. There's a castle here, so we're just gonna explore really quickly, and then try and explore some other towns around here. dinner right now. We have this amazing view.
Yeah.
It's a cliffside village and restaurant.
Yeah. Made from the rock.
Yep.
My last name is Mountain.
So we're gonna have a good French dinner.
You gonna do a video?
So now we're in a town called Sarlat, Le Canada.
Yep.
We've got this really cool church here. Got some nice buildings around. So we're trying to walk around before it gets dark outside.
Going back to Bordeaux.
And then after we walk around here a little bit, we're going back to Bordeaux.
Yeah.
So let's explore. Okay, so we're walking down to where this church is. And got some very old buildings here. Looks like some tombstones down here that have probably been here for centuries. There's Thomas walking there. It's about to get dark, so we're gonna try and finish up our sightseeing and hit the road. So after we dropped off the rental car today and we had a nice little late breakfast or early lunch, we've now rested a little bit at the apartment and we're just having a chill day today
Yep.
because we spent a lot of money yesterday.
So we're gonna go do some groceries right now.
Yeah, we're gonna go grocery shopping.
And we're gonna eat some meat with some good wine.
Yep, we're going grocery shopping. It's starting to rain a little bit here in Bordeaux.
Yeah.
So we're gonna cook ourselves some dinner.
And we're eating a salad for dinner.
Yeah, we're gonna cook some dinner, have some red wine,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be a chill evening.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're about to cook dinner right now. Got some good steaks. Thomas is doing the dishes. We got some good wine. We're gonna cook with some red Bordeaux wine here.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be a good dinner. Hello, so Thomas and I are enjoying our last moments hangout before I leave for Barcelona. We're at the airport here in Bordeaux, and I'm about to catch a very early 6:30 a.m. flight.
To Barcelona.
And when I get on the plane, I'm going to immediately take a nap.
And I'm going back to Bordeaux.
So until next time, you'll have to visit me in LA,
Yeah, I would have to.
or I'll come back here to Bordeaux again. All right, everybody, I'm boarding my flight to Barcelona, so let's end this European trip. Okay, so I'm now leaving the Picasso Museum. Yeah, I highly recommend it. There's a lot of nice artwork here. I just want to share this room right here. It's a very interesting room when you exit the museum. Looks like some classical Spanish architecture. So I'm leaving the museum and I'm probably going to go to a tapas bar, maybe try some Spanish wine, maybe some appetizers, and got about 24 hours to explore Barcelona, so I'm going to try to get the most out of it right now. So I'm exploring the streets of Barcelona right now. The streets are very narrow and they're very interesting. So this is the old part of the city, the Gothic quarter. Okay, so I'm in Barcelona, Spain right now. I just got out of the Picasso Museum and I just popped into this nice little tapas bar and restaurant, I think it is, and I'm having some Spanish wine, which is very good. This is a local wine from Catalonia right here. Got some bread right here, and I ordered some food, so I'm just waiting for it to arrive right now. But so far so good in Barcelona. Hello everybody, so I'm walking in Barcelona right now. I'm visiting this famous church called the Sagrada Familia. This is one of the most insane churches I have ever seen. It has some of the most dramatic architecture that I've ever seen. So this church actually started being built, I think it was like over 100 years ago in the late 1800s. And it's still being built today. And it's supposed to be finished in about 3 years possibly. So this church right here is a very, very unique example of architecture in Europe. So I'm gonna walk around, take some pictures, and just appreciate this insane looking church right here. What's up everybody? So I'm here in Barcelona, Spain. I have this huge church behind me. This is the Sagrada Familia. It's one of the craziest churches I've ever seen. I've seen a lot of churches in Europe, but this is definitely one of the craziest ones I've ever seen. So yeah, I've only got like a day here, actually less than a day in Barcelona, so I'm gonna try to make it count and see as much as I can see here. So I'm gonna see if I can get inside the church. There's a long line, but we'll see if I can get inside. Okay, so I'm at the Barcelona airport right now. I'm flying back to LAX today. I was really stressing out about making my flight because this airport is a little bit confusing, and I've never flown in and out of this airport before this trip. A lot of people don't speak English here. There's a communication barrier. So I've been getting a lot of misguided directions, but I finally found my way through the terminal and security and passport control and all that stuff. So now I can just relax, maybe have a beer, have a little snack, and then just enjoy my 12 to 13 hour long flight to LA. So that caps off my Europe trip. So thank you for watching. Alright, so I made it on my flight to LAX, and I was sweating it to get here, but I made it. So it's gonna be a long journey. I'll see you in LA. So I just landed at LAX. That caps off my European adventure. So I hope you enjoyed watching, and I will see you on the next journey.